Yeah, blitz with the bird. Guys, I want to play some rapid, but honestly, it's so much nicer. It's so much more of a relaxation when I can just play some blitz, just blow off some bird steam. Had a long day of the course. I'm really close to being done though. Like if I really put the pedal to the metal, the course will be done in 3 months. So I'm very close. That's a joke, actually. I think pedal to the metal, I might even finish the course in like 2 weeks, but it all depends. It really all depends. Yeah, queen b6, we play c4 here. The idea is that we want him to take, and then we're going to get knight a3, knight c4 in. Playing biscuits and coffee. That's a pretty funny name. I would have expected his flag to be British. British flag. Okay, there. Let's take. What's it going to be, pal? It's time to go. Yeah, I think I've had too much coffee today. The adrenaline is pumping. How much coffee did I have? Actually, I didn't have that many. I only had like 3 cups of coffee today. Um, all right, there. We could take. These things are always tricky. We could play knight c3 as well. Well, knight c3, d4. Wait, what? Yeah, what is my plan there? Knight c3, d4. I should have thought about that. I didn't think about it, but I should have. We'll play queen f3 here. Pressure this. If d4, my idea is I'm going to play knight e2. Very, very, very tricky stuff at the moment. d4 I could also take and then play knight e2. Structure's getting a bit exposed there, but at the same time, we probably will be winning this pawn. Some risky business here. Rook d8, all right. D3, d4, that doesn't do anything just yet. We take, that also doesn't really do anything. Let's play d3 here. We'll figure out the rest later. I have ideas of e4, also ideas of g4. Yeah, if he castles here, actually, we could play g4. Still got the broken mouse, and by the broken mouse, I mean I have a new mouse, but I don't have enough desk space. There's always some Achilles heel with the recording setup here. But anyway, a castle is g4, bishop g6, we have h4. All right, there. Let's just play g4 anyway. h4. I always have g5 coming. That's creative. Okay, we take, they take. We could take here. I'm going to take here. I'm wondering what his idea is. There. Then we play rook d1 though. He could maybe take here. Yeah, maybe he could take here. I thought I had something. We'll play knight a. This is getting really frisky though. Bro definitely walked into the cabbage patch. Very, very frisky stuff. Let me grab this pawn, man. You don't have to ask me twice. I'm grabbing the pawn. Probably has to play bishop f5 now, but I'll play g5. Very weird position. Bishop is a bit out of play here. I don't know though. All I know though is it's time to go though. Okay, we can't take. What am I talking about? We'll play knight e4 here. Takes g5. If I take, he takes here. He's playing very well, honestly. Let's play knight g5 actually. Just attack this bishop. If takes, I'm gonna take this way. There. All right, I'll take here. Is he gonna trade queens? Is that his grand plan? There. Uh-oh. Let's play knight f3, get out the way. I'll watch out for this, but at the moment it's not a problem. I'm gonna play bishop g5 as soon as I can. There. All right, yeah, you don't have to ask me twice. Bishop g5 it is. Bro just walked into a pin. I don't know what he's doing with that. Bro's trying to meet the mayor twice with this one. There. How does that work? All right, we'll take here. I think rook f3 wins. Just too many things are hanging here. This is hanging. Also, this is hanging. There. Can't I take? Yeah, we'll take here. I guess he's going to trade queens. He's doing that, but no, I take here. Joke's on him. I'm going to take here and then go for checkmate. Nice. That was a good win. Really good win there. Beat biscuits and coffee. All right, playing this guy. Okay, e4, e5. Hopefully, can we get bird's defense, please? I'm so sick of... Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sick of the d3 Italian, man. I've had like d3 Italian 10 times in a row. I'm finally doing this chapter. This is finally... I haven't done this variation, actually, though. I'm almost done with bishop c4. Do we play knight f... Yeah, we do play knight f6. If they play e5, we can play knight e4. Really, really weird stuff approaching. Already if they play bishop a4, it's at least equal. They have to try bishop c4 to try to get some type of advantage. These positions are really mind-blowing. Like, computer says they're 0.2, 0.3 for white, but that's assuming they play them perfectly. And that's a tall order for a little bird. A little chickadee. There. What is man doing? I'm going to play d3. We'll figure out the rest later. Guys, I hear something like crittering around. What is the word I'm looking for? Like scurrying around. It sounds like there's a mouse scurrying around in this house, and I can't tell if it's a mouse or if it's an ice machine. I'm very confused. I'm confused, and some would even maybe say perplexed. Maybe you could try b4. Yeah. This is getting very tricky. We'll play... Dude, how is this gonna go? Yeah, what am I doing here? We'll play knight e4 and bishop f5. This is gonna get very complicated. I think I have compensation here. Yeah, dude is finding some good moves here. I think we have to play d4. I need to try to just damage these pawns somehow. I don't think I played this correctly. I'm impressed that he knew bishop d1. Bishop d1's a good find. Queen f... I think that's a mistake. He should have just taken here. As long as my pawn gets here, this is like a saboteur, right? He can never fix his structure with d4. Bro's lost in the sauce. There. We play bishop e7, h5, bishop g5, queen f3. No, that doesn't really do anything. What am I doing? Yeah, let's just play h5. We'll figure out the rest later. f3? Oh, okay, so that's what he was up to. Wait, why can't I take, though? If he takes here, I can throw this in and play queen d4. Yeah, this is getting very, very tricky. There. If I throw in a check, no, he plays bishop e3. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, what am I doing in this position? I thought I had something here. I'll play a5. I'm just trying to undermine him completely. I really don't know what's going on here. Bizarre position, honestly. Like, as I get more experience in bird's defense, it's going to get better. But for now, your boy's just winging it. Bishop e3, okay. Yeah, could we play queen? I think I have to play queen d3 here. Bizarre, but yeah, a lot of his pieces are just still stuck. I could castle queenside. Don't ask me what's going on, man. I would not be able to tell you. There? All right, I'll play... Okay, rook d7, e6. This is going to get bizarre. e6, yeah, e6 looks a little frisky. But I have bishop d6 here, though. There. Oh, yeah, dude, bro is finding some great moves. All right, I just... Playing Jared Vanderbilt. Is that an NBA player? All right, knight f3. Could have played with the bird bozo. We're not going to go for the bird bozo today. Birdmaster's a little tired, guys. I need to be at 100% energy if I'm going to entertain the bird bozo. There. All right, we'll play knight c3. Knight doesn't really do anything here. Just looks like a bozo. Old bozo in the circus. Take this. It's good to take here because otherwise they could play c5 and try to undermine your stone wall. Yeah, man, we're waiting here. Queen b3. Attacking this. I'll play bishop e2 or bishop d3 next. All right, here. Yeah, let's play bishop d3. I'll castle next. There. I'm not actually worried about that. I guess he's going to put his bishop here. Yeah, this is getting strange. Let's play queen c2. I'll play rook c1, queen b1. He goes there, we'll play knight e5. Sooner or later, we should do this, especially now that his knight is really trying to get into c4. There? Can't I just play b4, though? No, you can't play that. You can't play that and live to tell the tale. Am I right? We'll play knight b5 here. Trying to scurry in somewhere. Scurry is clearly the word of the day. There? Queen a4. No, queen a4 is frisky. Let's just play queen b3. All right, yeah, this is going to get frisky. He's going to play b5. I'll play a4. Bro, better hold on to this pawn here. Yeah, okay, we're playing a4, though. He could do that? I didn't realize he could do that. I thought I was undermining him too soon. This still looks good, though. Oh, he could play knight c4. Why did I do that? Yeah, that was really stupid on my part. Okay, we got to play rook a2. Got to back it up. Can't believe I did that. Yeah, his knight on c4 compensates for everything here. Not complicates, it compensates. Play knight f3. I still think I'm okay. There, we'll play rook e1. I don't think this is a problem. We could always play e4 later. At the end of the day, his bishops are still quite ugly here. It would have been ideal if I could have gotten my knight to c5. But sometimes in life, you got to make sacrifices. You know what I mean? Can't always get what you want. Let's play g4. That's just, yeah, that's just panicking. Should not play g4 here. Let's play... How am I going to get a knight to c5? That's really the critical thing. If I can get a knight to c5, we're in business. Let's start by getting the bishop back. At least now he can't chop. There. All right, actually, I am going to play g4. I changed my mind. I'm swapping the rook over to g2. This is going to get messy. I'm not talking about the soccer player. Bro should try e5. e5, yeah, e5 would have been good, actually. Okay, he wants to drill in a piece there, but let's play... Yeah, let's play g5 if knight e4. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. This is just getting really, really frisky, but okay, at least we can play knight e5 here. He's taken that way. Now my knight can get to f4, though. This is a mess. Knight's going to be fantastic on f4. Look at that. Knight's going to be hitting this, supporting h4, h5. There. All right, yeah, let's play knight f4. If he wants, he can sacrifice. Yeah, okay, he has ideas of knight takes e3 here. We got to be a bit careful. Do I play king f1? Yeah, king f1 holds everything. Oh, no, he takes here. That's my mistake. Yeah, okay, I got to play rook e2. He can take this pawn, though. I'm definitely... Oh, what? Yeah, no, I'm just blundering everything here. He's going to play knight d2. All right, I'm losing this. I'm not sure. I'm trying not to be suspicious at all. Because, like, the thing is I am actually... Yeah, what am I talking about? I can't be suspicious. Like, literally, I've just spent a whole day working on this course. My mind is sapped. I'm literally looking at the board like an amateur. This is like that book by Jeremy Silman, The Amateur's Mind. That's what my games are like in this video. Because my brain is sapped. I've literally spent like 7 hours today doing this Chessable course. Eventually it will be finished, though. That will be the golden age of this channel. So I know that will be like the golden, it'll be the golden interim of this channel, because actually soon after that I'm probably going to have to start work on other things. So yeah, maybe at some point, maybe in like 10 years, maybe in like 25 years, all of these other projects will be done with, and then I'll finally be able to, really dedicate myself to this channel. Here I am getting suspicious of people, and I literally worked on the course like 6 hours today. And I edited a video, and I did a bunch of other things. Yeah, I'm in no place to be accusing people. Bishop d7. So here we play king d1. I remember this. Who is this guy? Boundless Strike. Shamil. Never heard of this guy. f5? All right, we'll just play king c2. Am I missing anything? He's going to take. I'll take back. I don't think I have anything to worry about. Rook e8, I can always play knight d2. There. What am I... Oh, okay, takes. Yeah, takes, and then he's... Okay. Yeah, his idea is pretty sneaky. He's going to take, and then pin with bishop f5. But he's wasting critical time, though, in the process. I think I could just play knight d2 here. He should probably take another pawn. Yeah, maybe I messed this up, but even here, I don't think I'm worse. This pawn should be a bit weak here. Is he going to play g3? G3 is a very frisky move. G3, he's just playing for the promotion. Nothing else on his mind. G3, I play bishop e4. That's a mess. All right, yeah, here we go. It's time to go. His bishop is actually locked in here. I'm going to try bishop g2, and then literally I'm going to play as if these pieces don't exist, and I think I'm going to be playing up a bishop and a pawn if I just play bishop g2 and start playing in this part of the board. I think this was a huge mistake. Bro, there's like literally just one fruit fly in this apartment, and it's annoying the hell out of me. It just keeps on distracting me. It gets close, I try to catch it, and then it mixes into the dark, so I can't see where it went. What is this guy doing? All right, he abandoned. I'll take it. I'm playing Sergey Kim, old Sergey Kim from Kazakhstan. Got the two knights tango here. Have I done the course in the two knights tango? No. Still nowhere close to being done with the two knights tango. All right, knight g6. We'll put the bishop on c5. Yeah, at some point, maybe actually let's put the bishop on b4, go for a chop. All right, I'll just take here. Yeah, this looks fine. I remember these positions, actually. Yeah, we play knight d7. We want to put the knight on c5. We also have ideas of f5 here. All right, yeah, what are we going to do here? Let's play queen c7, attack this pawn. Going to play knight c5. All right, here could we play knight f4? Yeah, knight f4 is pretty messy. Knight f4, he takes twice. I don't actually have anything to do there. I want to play f5. Let's play knight h4, actually, and then f5. This is the way to do it. Yeah, and f5 now. Knight is protecting this. Maybe he could try bishop g5? Yikes. Yikes, I'm missing some things, guys. Birdmaster is slipping on some banana peels, as they say. Yeah, actually, though, I mean, once I'm done with this course, it's definitely going to be a massive improvement. Like, in terms of once I'm finished with this course, a lot of things, it's just a lot, I'll be able to focus a lot more on this channel. Probably it's going to be a few years before I can really focus on this channel, but it's at least going to be a market improvement. Like, I'll be able to finally start studying video editing and such. All right, there. What is bro doing? Play knight f4. Takes, 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 bishop d3. No, that's not that good. Yeah, what are we doing here? Where does this bishop even belong? I want to play knight f4, but then takes, takes, takes. I don't have anything there. Bishop d3 doesn't do anything. All right, we'll just play b6. I'll just reinforce this knight. I think this is going to be a long-term weakness here on c4. It's a weakness, but at the same time, it's not easy for me to target it. Like, how would I target it? We play bishop d7, knight f4. Very, very confusing stuff. All right, so that's what he's up to. He's going to play bishop c2, but we could play knight f4 here. Severing the ties between the bishop and the queen. Plays bishop h4. Yeah, what is the plan here? If I play knight d3, bishop c2, rook f4. That looks interesting. I'll go for that. I really don't know whether this works or not, but it looks very interesting. Hitting this, also hitting these two. If I can force a situation where these pieces have been traded, I should be close to winning with this, with his ugly pawns like this and his weak bishop. Right, we take here rook d4. What am I missing there? I feel like that's winning. I'm going to go for that. Hopefully this works. Oh, does he have rook c1? He does that. Okay, actually, I think he had rook c1. Rook c1 would have been a much bigger problem. I'll definitely settle for what he found. What he found is much less of an issue. There. All right. He wants to tape, but I'll play rook e8 actually. If he trades here, I take back and I have a very strong pass pawn. This is very precarious for him. Queen g6, he's eyeing this. I don't even think I need to worry about that, though. Let's just play queen e7. Bro, once he can take the pawn, man. Take that pawn for free. It's on me. Throw in a check. Can I play queen e1 here? You play queen e1 or queen e2? Queen e1, he plays queen b1. You know what I mean? It's a little bit frisky. I want to play queen f2, but then he could do that. Or why am I talking about these things? Why am I talking about these things when I literally have 5 seconds? Queen e1 now. Is he going to take here? I just need to survive. Oh, no, he takes here. Oh, that's ridiculous. All right. Bro got me. I got beat by Sergey Kim. I'm very interested about that name, by the way. Like, Kim does not seem like a Kazaki name. So I got a lot of questions. I think I had a good position there. I just messed it up later. We got a Queen's Indian versus the bird. I think we can play d4 here. Yeah, let's play d4. This is going to get very interesting. This has turned into a Catalan open Sicilian. I think bishop d3. We're going to castle. This is getting messy, honestly, but yeah, we'll play knight b3. All right, queen g4. Yeah, let's go for this. Oh, no, he just plays knight f6 here. What am I doing? Yeah, I just messed this up. I completely messed this up. I thought I could take here, but he's just going to play rook g8. That's not good. Yeah, I definitely messed up here. Guys, I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. Okay, d4. I should really try to win though. Like I need to get some wins on the scoreboard here. I don't want these videos to become like an L fest where it's just me losing nonstop. That's not good. That's not good for anyone. He's playing knight d5. He's going to come this way. Yeah, I just wasted such a critical tempo with queen g4, queen e2. Wasted a lot of time, but okay, I'll take here. Takes, I play queen g4. He's doing that. I play g3. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, I mean, I should get it out of the way, right? Bishop d2, he's going to take and then win something. Yeah, let's just castle here. It's not ideal, but I don't think he has anything. Queen g4, we're aiming at this. If he takes here, he still can't even get in here. All right, there. Let's play f5. Takes, I'll take with a rook. This looks completely winning, actually. I'm going to play bishop g5, bishop f6. I also have ideas of rook h5. Yeah, this is tricky. It should be winning, though. I just got to stay focused, stay humble, stay grounded. All right, there. I'm not even going to lie. I did not see that. Guys, I'm not gonna make no bones about it. I just completely missed that move. But long story short, I think I should be winning. The good news is it probably doesn't matter. Your boy is getting that victory. It's time to go. What is he gonna do here? If he takes, I should take with the queen. He plays g6. Honestly, that's a little tricky. I could take and then get back my material. I could also, queen f3 would also be good. No, queen f3 hangs this. Yeah, this is definitely tricky business. Definitely some tricky business afoot. Okay, nice. We got a W. Playing Grossen Bananen. Grossen. Is that what is that? Is that a German name? I've never studied an ounce of German, so I have no idea. It's a Dutch flag, though. Luxembourg. What language do they speak in Luxembourg? Do they speak French in Luxembourg? Let me know in the comments, guys. It's a really pressing issue. We need to find it out. All right, bro is playing the hippo. This is not going to go well. We're going to play bishop d3, castle, and f5, and he is going to get slaughtered. Can we play e5 here? We could definitely play e5, but let's just castle first. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out in a bit. Okay, I'm playing e5 now. Maybe, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should have played e5 and then just h4. That's what I recommend in my course. Here, we're going to play f5. This still looks fantastic, though. This is just a disaster. Yeah, knight b4. All right. Let's take. He takes that way. We'll play bishop e4. Bro, this is so tough for him. There. No, but he just locked the center in. Is he trying to lose? We got to take this way. Queen takes was going to run into this the skewer. This sneaky guy was going to go for a skewer. I should be completely winning here if I can just attack quickly. Let's play bishop e3, queen d2, and bishop h6. Maybe it's not that easy to win, actually. Like, center is closed. I'm way ahead in development. It should be promising, but maybe it's not such an open and shut case. I don't know what this was about. That looks... That's just really ridiculous. Because now that he's traded this, now my queen is going to have access to these squares. Like, don't get me wrong, knight g5 was an idea in some positions, but I do not think he should have wasted time to trade that. Because he's still far behind in development. Bishop g5. We have bishop g5 or bishop h. Let's just play... Yeah, let's play bishop h6. If he plays queen h4... Oh, he could play queen h4. Yeah, I'm just missing basic things. Queen h4, and he's threatening this. Just making big mistakes here. Queen h4, I thought I had rook h3. There. All right, boy, I'm getting lucky. I'm getting extremely lucky, honestly. We'll take here. Rook takes, I could play bishop g5. We could also take. Yeah, wait, dude, bishop g5. What is the win here, actually? Let's just play bishop g5 and be happy. Just be happy, be healthy. We're getting an exchange. I always get way too picky in these games. I try to get the material and the positional advantage and the attack all in one go, and that's normally not how chess works. You just got to be happy. Got to be happy getting just some things, just some trinkets. Just some trinkets and some trifles. You don't need to get that much. Yeah, this position looks fantastic. Play rook f7 here, attack this. There, let's play knight b5. Push this queen around. Goes there. Could we take? I feel like taking is the end of the game. Takes, there. King g8. We play queen f6. He takes. I play check. He goes here. I play rook f3. That is over. Yeah, we'll go for that. I could also take on c7, but I don't like it as much. I like rook f3 more. Just going for the glory. Wait. Why did I play? I just did it the completely wrong way. What am I? Oh man, I'm playing terribly. No, the whole variation I calculated was starting with queen f6. I just miscalculated, and luckily he didn't take. He could have taken. Yeah, this is not a fine showing of my skill. All right, we're gonna take here. Just go for checkmate. I'm playing queen f7 and rook h3. He could throw in some checks, but the cool thing is my queen is covering the c file. So he doesn't actually have much to do, and knight is covering this check. Got the dogs barking outside. These aren't the Brazilian dogs, though. Not the friends of the show. These are the Argentinian Chihuahuas. Make no mistake. Okay, there. Just play king f2. I'm really not calculating a thing, though. This is not good. This is not how a GM is supposed to be playing. King e3, and he cannot check here. Is he going to take here? That's like his last line of defense. He pretty much has to take. What is he doing? You have to... No, there I check and I mate. That's it. All right, playing black again. Knight f3. We'll play black Mustang. Get the engines ready, guys. It's the black Mustang coming to town. There. Man, I find these positions very boring. Black Mustang or no black Mustang, I find these positions very dry. All right, I'll just castle here. Just hang around. Not much to do. Let's take here. I might be able to win this pawn now. He takes here, I could take. There. We have a lot of good moves here. We could take this way. I like that more, honestly. Just correct the structure. If he wants, he can win this pawn. So rook b8 hits this pawn, and I'm threatening to lock his bishop in with d5. Bro could be in some serious trouble here. Oh, this is really cool. Look at this. B3, D5 takes. No, there you're no, you can't get away with that. You can't get away with that against the Birdmaster and live to tell the tale. We could play Queen B6, Knight C3. Should I take on B2 first? Yeah, let's take on B2. This is just a disaster. Queen D4. I'm not even going to act like I saw that move. I did not see that move. But it doesn't matter because it's time to go. Let's take here. Just keep scooping up the... Wait. We take Knight C3. Honestly, that gets a little tricky. Can I play Queen B6? Yeah, let's play Queen B6. If he takes, I take with the pawn. Got the two pawns rolling. Classic roller derby pawns. Might be able to play Rook A8 at some point. Yeah, really hoping he trades here. If he trades here, then we're going to have like a 4-on-1 in between these four files. Oh, thank you so much, sir. And he also got this bishop pointing at the square, so he can never even target this B pawn, which would be the big weakness here. Yeah, this should be over. I guess he's going to try knight A4. A4, interesting. If D4, knight B5, yeah, that's a little tricky still. Let's just play Rook C8. Push this bishop around, bishop E5, then I'm going to play D4. Now his knight can't go anywhere. Knight D1? Bro pretty much has to play knight D1. Doesn't even have a choice at this point. I'm going to play Rook B4 then. What is bro thinking about? You got to play knight D1. It's your only move. It's time to go. This is a fantastic position. Black Mustang definitely earned its chops on this one. We'll play C3 here. E3, I'll play E5. This is beautiful. His knight is dead here. Yeah, this is just like a dream position here. I can just play C2, can't I, and just win the knight? There's really nothing for him to do, though. If he plays F4, I'll just play knight G4 so that when the knight moves... Actually, let's play knight D5. Now if the knight moves, I can drill the knight into E3. This is just getting worse and worse for him. Can we play D3? Yeah, D3 is even better now because my knight's covering this. There, we'll play D2. There's no way he's getting out of this. Sure, he could get some of these pieces, but I got two pawns getting on the 7th. This game should be over. Open and shut case, people. This game is over. It's time to go. There. I could play with a flourish with Rook B1, but there's no need. Let's just play C2 here. Yeah. Yeah, gym is about to close. This is one of the rare times that I'm filming one of these videos at night. Yeah, pretty much my whole work schedule for this is I just do the coursework literally night and day, and when I'm too bored by the course, when I'm too bored by the course, but I still think I have some mental energy, then I choose to take the time just to record these videos. So after this, I'm going to go to the gym, get me a steak, and then come back and keep working on the course. It will be done at some point. Okay, we got a Catalan. This is old school stuff. Can't we play... Isn't B5 an idea here? I remember, yeah, this is a theory now. A4, B4, knight D2, and you play... Then, yeah, they play knight D2 and you play knight D5. Really, really weird stuff. If takes on C4, I don't know what to do here. I can't remember the theory here. It's either bishop E7, bishop A6, or C5. But there's a very big difference between those. Like, I should have been careful. I should have been a bit more attentive. There's either a dog barking outside or there's a lion that has the hiccups. But it sounds very weird. I'm not sure what it is. But wait, which is it? Bishop A6, bishop E7. If C5, then E4 is what I don't like. But then knight B6. All right, we'll just play that. Hopefully, okay, that's a really good sign. He had pre-moved that. That means that I played the move that was probably correct. Knight E3. All right, I'll take this way. Bishop B7. He has the bishop pair. I don't think this is much of a problem, though. Play Queen C7 here. Yeah, that's what I call a pin, buddy. It's time to go. We're going to play Rook C8. Nice. He's in a little bit of trouble here. He's definitely in the cabbage patch. We play Knight C3. Can't we play Knight C3 here, actually? Yeah, takes. I'm going to play Knight C3. Hopefully this works. Did I calculate this? No. I just see that if he takes here, I can take, and then I'm going to take here. I guess I did technically calculate, but that's not real calculation. That's very big. Oh, he does that, but okay, actually, yeah, honestly, I just didn't see that. But we could play queen b7 here. This is getting frisky. Plays f3. I play bishop h3. Bishop is starting to come out this way. So you gonna play g4? Bro, what is with this dog and the hiccups, man? I do have to say, like the Argentinian, the culture here is much closer to the West in terms of like the dogs barking and everything. If a dog is barking, normally it doesn't happen that much. It's not like Brazil. Like y'all already have heard about it. I love Brazil and everything, but if I could snap my fingers and change one thing about the culture there, I would change this culture of leaving your dog outside to bark all night. Like, don't get me wrong, I actually really miss Brazil. I'm gonna be going back soon. But yeah, man, we gotta deal with the dogs. Something needs to be done about the barking dogs. Play Queen H5 here. Okay, what am I doing here? We'll play Knight C6. I guess I'm worse here, but this is always tricky though. We got opposite colored bishops. He's very far away from creating a passed pawn over here. Not really that concerned just yet. He's trying to trade queens. Let's play A5. Very, very weird stuff here. If he wants, he can trade queens. So this is my idea. We're playing knight b4 now. Maybe I don't have anything. B6? Yeah, what was I doing, actually? I thought that I had something here. Yeah, maybe I do have something. Maybe this wasn't all in imagination, because if he plays a5, I can take. My rook is covering. My queen is covering this. This is okay. False alarm, everyone. This is okay. Play queen g6 here. Oh, knight f2. Uh-oh. All right, I'm playing f5. I don't have a choice. I have to rush for all the marbles. Man plays knight g5. I take. There, we'll take. Bro plays f4. I'll take. I'm taking this. This is really, really messy. No, I take here. What is he doing? All right, but wait, I'm really far below on time. How am I going to hold on here? I think I am winning. I'm completely winning, but I need to just play for checkmate. Gonna have to play queen c5 or queen c1, whichever he allows. All right, that's too bad. Yeah, I just didn't have enough time to manage that. All right, f4 c6, bro. Thank you for the wasted tempo, bro. It's time to go. Yeah, if they ever play c6, just you should give them a big grin. Don't say thank you, because it's actually, technically that's impolite to do in a real tournament. So don't say thank you, and definitely don't tell people that I told you to say thank you in a real tournament. But yeah, it's generally a good sign if they play c6, because they're just wasting their time. They've given up on their territorial ambitions. They're happy just blocking their knight from getting to a very good square. Play bishop b2 here. We play d4. d4 is interesting. h3 is also, yeah, let's play h3 here. Get him to trade. Weird stuff. If he plays e5, though, we can take, so I'm not that concerned about it. Can we play d4 here? Yeah, let's play d. This is going to get messy. If he allows me to play c5, we're definitely in business. Meanwhile, if he plays c5, we have knight b5. All right, yeah, I will definitely take that space. B6 looks a little tricky. Let's play rook c1 here. Well, b6, well, now I can take, though. What is he doing? I play knight a4. Check. I'm playing, uh-oh. We're going to play king d1. King f2 would run into knight e4. This is definitely trickier than I realized. But I do think we're doing well here. Bishop d3. Bro plays c5, I'm just going to take. Otherwise, we're going to play g4, g5. There. Play knight c5. takes. Let's take this way, actually. Look at that. Bishop is opening up. All right, bro is going to play something like queen b4, a4. We need to be very careful here. Let's play g4, g5. Really, really messy stuff. Yeah, I don't have time to waste. I think he should have played a4 immediately there. He wasted a really critical tempo with that. There, g6, f5. Yeah, yikes. This is a mess. Let's put the rook on f1. We'll figure out the rest later. Can't play rook f8 because that drops the knight. Yeah, king, objectively, of course, like on an aesthetic perspective, my king looks way weaker, but my bishops are fantastic here. This should be okay. Yeah, how is he going to resolve this? There. We play g6, f5. I don't even, like, what is he going to do in this position? I guess his only idea is a4 here. Let's just play bishop e5. If a4, I'm playing b4. Yeah, he's completely tied down now. If he ever plays knight d7, I can take on f7. Yeah, so this is my idea. He can't take here. b5. Bro's definitely in the cutter's chest here. I'm going to take next and break through on f7. If he plays knight g6, I could just chop. This is a beautiful game. This is a great game to end week 6 to 3,000 on. There. All right, if we take... Wait, if I take here, check here... Do I have mate or not? Let's just play c6. We'll figure out the rest later. This is such a tough position for him. What is he going to do here? Queen e7, I even have bishop d6, takes. Okay, yeah, so bishop d6, I mean c7 looks even better, honestly. c7, knight d7, then bishop d6. Yeah, that looks like the end of the game. I'm pretty sure bishop d6 also wins, but c7 is nicer. Just digging into his king's position. Bishop d6 next is going to be killer. This is a bird masterclass in patience and poise. There. Nice. That's it. That's over. I guess he has to play knight e5 and just give away a piece. And that doesn't even solve anything. Knight e5, I think I could just take here. Yeah, really, really interesting position here. There. Can't we make a queen? What am I doing? Yeah, just take the queen and be happy. Why do I always complicate this? All right, we're up a full queen here. We are literally up a full queen in this position. Queen g3, queen g7. Nice.
Time to go!